so today we're going to be building a page in It's Learning, and I want to go over a couple things that you want to know, just basic ideas about what It's Learning can offer you. So you guys are going to have in your tree over here on the left, that's this big long thing on the left here, in your tree you should have a folder with your class name on it. From here you'll be able to add things to what's called a page. So from here you'll add your page. And as soon as you get here, you're going to name your page. This page can be named whatever naming convention that your teacher would like to have. For this one, we're going to call it Civil War Iron Man for President. So obviously your page can be about anything. You guys will have a specific thing for your final exam. But just to get to know this page, I want you to think about what are some things that you would like to see. So as you have your page, you have this big blank space, right? I know you're thinking Taylor Swift right now, but try to keep it under control. When we come here, this is what's big. And click Add Content Block, and you have these different options. So the first one is Files. You can upload any files that you have on your computer. That's something that's saved on your computer, not something that you have somewhere else on your phone, on a sheet of paper sitting on your desk. It has to be saved on your computer. The next thing is an image. That's pretty easy. You just take an image that you have, again, saved on your computer that you would like to see on your page. The next thing is a poll. If you'd like to add a question for other people to answer, so for example, who's the best Spanish teacher in the world, who would you put, and of course you guys would pick Miss Grogan, and that's awesome. And the next one is the rich content block. You guys are used to seeing this. You've seen it on all your assignments, and we'll go over that in just a second. This RSS feed is not important. Stay away from it. This is more of a teaching tool, which you guys don't need. So again, with the files, we click on this files. The first thing we need to do is title our block. Okay, so this is going to just be my example file section. Okay, notice that there is some correction there. It tells you I had a misspelled word. So from here, what I'll do is I'll just choose my file from my computer, wherever that might be. I'm just going to pick something basic on here that I have. Okay, so here's one about marine science. Then I click upload, and I could do some more files if I wanted to, and I would just click OK. And if you take a look at it, this is what it looks like. It's not super pretty, so keep that in mind. Alright, so the next thing you can add when you click Add Content Block is an image. Of course, we want pictures on there to make our stuff look pretty, so make sure that you name it. So we're just going to call this one example picture block. And from here, we're going to come here and choose our file. Of course, I need to find a good picture, so let's see if I have anything saved here. Here's one. I'm going to click Open, and then I'm going to upload. Notice it's here, and it also gives us a title. We want to change that if we don't want that text there. You don't have to have anything, but you can have something. Once you click OK, you'll notice that it comes out like this. Now you also see here that you have two very long content blocks that take up the whole screen. If you want to change that, you click Change Layout, and you can have two columns where you can move stuff around just like this by dragging, or you can have a wide left column where that column's a little bit bigger there on the left. It's up to you how you want to do that. So notice how the format changes based on that. So this example picture block looks okay. Okay. The next thing is in the Add Content block is a poll. This is for when you want to know what a bunch of people are thinking about something. So again, who's your favorite Spanish teacher? So this is our example poll. Who is your favorite Spanish teacher? And of course we'll put Miss Grogan. And let's not get silly because I don't want to put anybody else and get you in trouble. So we'll pick as many alternatives as we want to, and then we'll change our stuff down here. Do you want them to see it? Do you want anybody to see it? Do you want to show how many votes there are? Do you want people to be able to change their votes? Those are all things that you can add in a poll. Once you have that, again, it'll show up here on your screen, and you're welcome to move it around however you'd like to. And once somebody votes, you'll see that right there. Okay. The next thing you can do is add this rich content block. You guys are very used to this just based on the assignments that you have to turn in. So this is our example rich content block, okay, where we can change our fonts. So all these great fonts here, you can make them big or small, bold, italics, underline, all the normal stuff, changing the colors, the way that it's aligned, all that good stuff. You can also insert a hyperlink. You can insert a table. You can insert these fun emoticons. You can insert something from your library, which you probably don't have anything in there, but it is doable. You can insert a picture. I like this one because you can kind of format it a little bit better as far as the size and all that good stuff. You can also insert audio. You guys are used to that. And you can also insert video. All this other stuff is not really necessary. So some things to consider after you've put stuff on here. So for example, this picture is too big for the screen. So I might go back and try to find a smaller picture. Something else you can do from here is you can cut this block and move it. That just makes it a little easier to move, okay? You don't have to do anything with it, okay? You can also edit the block by clicking the pencil, so you can come back here and change what's on there. Something else you can do is change the color of the tab up here. See, it's blue right now. If I wanted to make it purple, because that is the best color in the world. Or if I hate it, I can get rid of it. It's going to ask me if I want to, but it will delete it from there. Once you're finished and you have everything ready to go, your page will actually be in your folder, so your teacher will have access to it. Keep in mind that it's live at all times, so if Ms. Grogan wants to do spot checks to see what you have on here, it would be important that you show that you have done some work. If you have any questions, please ask Ms. Grogan. She's really a pro at this stuff. Or you can come by my office on Tuesdays in the library to get support for your project. Thanks for listening.